morning. I know, I look rough. I decided to change my usual angle. I'm sorry if you can hear people outside. I have the windows open. It's gonna be a warm day today, but before we continue, let me go ahead and introduce myself. Hi, my name is Brenda. I am a 30-something that works and lives here in cloudless, sunny, warm, almost summertime San Francisco. And usually on my channel, I post blogs about how I'm navigating life in my 30s. So if you like that type of content, I encourage you to stick around, check the other videos out, and perhaps subscribe to my channel. I always love having new subscribers. It's been a while since I've vlogged. Yes, it's been a while because I was so backed up and it was just so much. I just felt overwhelmed. So I took a pause on vlogging. I was only doing weekends and I kind of missed vlogging a full week in my life. So that's what we're gonna do here. It is a weird week. So on Wednesday, my job is closing down in the sense of for what they call wellness day, which is a mental health day. I heard a lot of tech companies do this. This is brand new for me. I do not work in tech. I work at a regular non-corporate type of job, so it's kind of strange to have that happen, but I am looking forward to it. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. As you are seeing me right now, it is the day after Beta Breakers. I did that yesterday and I encourage you to check out that video. You can also watch my video from last year where I explain a little bit more of what Beta Breakers is. The short of it is Beta Breakers is a 12K. You can either run it, you can walk it, people dress up. It's like Halloween meets frat party, meets Pride, meets Boston Marathon. It's like a whole cluster of things. If people were like, tell me something that describes San Francisco, I would say Beta Breakers describes San Francisco. Like it's just a weird event. Like I don't even know how to explain it, but it is super fun. Today I am feeling fine. I almost overslept. I woke up with my alarm, but I kind of didn't want to wake up. I can tell my body is tired, but it's not so tired as last year. Last year I was quite sore, it was quite rough, but this year I'm feeling fine. I think the issues like right now when I stand up, I'm gonna be a little bit sore, but it's not as bad as when I did it last year. So we're all good on that. I took Becky for a long walk, so that just tells you that I am still in good shape, and it's, you know, going up and down hills, and we did just fine. Today is Monday. I am working from home, and on my agenda today is nothing fun other than work from home. And I have to do laundry and I have to edit. Mondays are usually my editing day. Usually I've been one video ahead of time, which has been great. I'm not this week. I'm actually quite behind on editing. I'm pretty hungry.
I left the hall light on in case you come back home. I sent a text that I was wrong. Oh, won't you come back home? Why won't you come back home? I've been sleeping with the light on dim. The dark feels heavier without you in. And every chord I strike cries your name.
Alrighty, so I'm having a heck of a day. I probably look crusty and dusty, and I do apologize, and you can probably hear the washer and the ice maker going on, but it is Wednesday and today is what my job calls a wellness day, and I put that in quotations because I am not having a self-care day. I am having just like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know, I think somebody doesn't like me. The universe. I'm being dramatic, but my dog, Becky, who you probably have seen in the background, she got sick last night. I don't know from what. She's constantly getting sick. So this is like not new information. She has a very sensitive stomach. So not surprised that she got sick. And so she kept waking me up last night. But I mean, she did sleep, but like there was like a couple moments where I was like back to back. And then this morning I woke up around 9 and I took her outside, and then I was like, I gotta bathe her. She is so dirty. The streets of San Francisco are disgusting right now, and she's got long fur. So she's just dirty. So this has turned into Chubecki's self-care day. Like I bathe her, I blow dried her fur, and I am planning on later in the day grooming her. I've mentioned in past vlogs, my dog, she does not do well with groomers. So I have to do all the grooming myself. I am by no means a professional, so she doesn't always look great, but I do try. So I gotta do that. But because of all of this that has happened, I have a bigger mess I need to clean up. The bathroom needs a deep clean, which I do every time I bathe Becky. I am currently washing her bedding. I have a natural mess in the background. I'm so happy that last night I washed the dishes and I kind of cleaned the kitchen a little bit. It's not super clean, but I did clean out like the refrigerator, and I didn't take out the trash because the trash was full last night, so I need to take it out today. We have a natural mess, and then to top it all off, my tripod broke. It still works, but I have one of those tripods that can do extension into like different heights. Smaller leg of one of them just like completely like flew off. Like I was like, you know, opening it up, I like unclasped it and it went down and it just boop out. This is my solution. I don't know if you can see the duct tape. My vacuum cleaner is also being held up by duct tape, but it's very different. My vacuum cleaner, it's because I cannot afford to buy a new vacuum cleaner right now, and it still works. So until that stops working, I'm not getting a new vacuum cleaner because the vacuum itself works. Now with this tripod, I don't know. I might check out and see what other like YouTubers use and recommend. I had to use my kitchen cabinet to put you in, so that's fun. What I'm deciding is I'm gonna make a bigger mess in the kitchen. I have some yogurt that's about to expire. I have a lime. I have some frozen blueberries in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna try to make this muffin recipe. We'll see how it turns out. We are focused here. I am back from work. It is Thursday. I feel like I haven't really been blogging that well, especially after my tripod kind of has been done. I do have my other tripod. One, however, because it is like shorter, it's harder for me to do like this. And then right now, unfortunately, Becky had a little accident in my living room. She's been having a lot of accidents lately, embarrassing to admit. Part of being a dog parent, and fortunately it's a tumble rug, so right now I have it in the washer and I'm trying to get it washed as quickly as possible. Last time she had an accident, I washed it twice because I feel like I would sit on my sofa, but it would be like very awkward. And then, like I said, the tripod is currently broken. My apartment is still a bit of a mess. It feels like I'm in this vicious cycle of like, I clean one thing up and then I mess up the other stuff while I'm cleaning, and then I stay with this constant mess everywhere. Alright, so I made this candle using a mixture of all of my Bath and Body Works candles, and then I just used these wicks that came with my painting kit that I used for my Valentine's Day, but obviously it doesn't look that great. This was all that was left over, plus the wax that was left over in here. I just thought they would be similar scents, so we'll see how this works out. I'm zoomed in and excuse the background. So the rug didn't dry in time yesterday because I did 2 washes on it, and I think I'm just gonna leave it out like this because I'm probably going to have to like do a deep mopping of the floor. Thank you to Becky. It is Friday and I didn't do anything productive yesterday. If I'm being honest, I haven't really filmed, especially because of the tripod. I mean, the tripod still technically works. It's just like I can no longer make it stand up too high, so I don't know. I'm using my small tripod. My low by ear has officially been ruined. Shout out to Beta Breakers for ruining my low buy year. So I've been on a bit of a shopping spree. I bought this new shirt. I don't know how I feel about it. I just thought it would be nice to have more like dressy, not dressy, but like more lighter colors for summer and spring. Like I should embrace it. But aside from that, I bought a lot of stuff for my plants. I was like, wow, I literally bought a bag of rocks. But my plants needed it and they deserved it. I also bought a Roku, which I've never used Roku before personally. I've had the Fire Stick since I moved out on my own, which was perfect timing because my TV went from being a smart TV to no longer being smart because all the programs are outdated. And one of the issues that I've been having with my Fire Stick, I don't know if anybody else has had this issue. For whatever reason, my Fire Stick, only apps that work perfectly, like they have a little bit of loading delays, but the only ones that work perfectly are HBO and Peacock. They are the only 2 apps, and Pluto TV. They're the only 2 apps that work without buffering. Paramount I can get away with sometimes, but Hulu, I cannot watch Hulu at all. It buffers every 10 seconds. And the same applies for, I mean, Netflix, I don't go on there because it's my sister's account. So whenever I get yeeted out, I don't use Netflix. But Hulu, I love, most of the shows that I watch are on Hulu, and I cannot watch Hulu because it just buffers like crazy. Gone online and people are like, maybe your internet's really slow. And I'm like, how is my internet slow? How am I sitting here literally watching a YouTube channel, like a YouTube video on my phone? And I'm also using, I can like stream Paramount on my phone with no lagging, but somehow my TV lags so much. So I kind of figure maybe it's just the Fire Stick at this point.
We could
hyper focused, and I know mess, it's a crazy time. I just got home from my aunt's graduation. It is literally, it's 11:11, make a wish. I wasn't sure if I was gonna go to it, but then she told me she still had the extra ticket, and I was like, well, I'm in the Japantown area, so if I take an Uber, there's a chance that I can make it, because she said that the doors were opening, I think at like 3:30, I think. I can't remember. And she had the ticket with her, so I would have to meet her. So I was like, oh shoot. And like the ceremony wasn't starting until 5:30. The point is, I had to like, I was like, I can make it. So I rushed across town and I went and I got there. She was graduating from San Francisco State University. They held it at Oracle Park, which is the baseball park. That was pretty cool. I was very jealous because I was like, I went to UC Davis. I paid so much money and all I got was to graduate in our stupid gym. I mean, it's still like a big gym, but like, I was like, it's no giant stadium, baseball stadium. But yeah, it was an exciting time. If you're watching my video and you know, if either you didn't go to college for whatever reason, and you're a little bit older now, or you went to college but maybe you're not happy about it, I think my aunt is a great example of, it's never too late. It's not even like right now she is already doing her master's program. So it's never late. She had 3 kids. She was a teen mom. Fortunately, she's still with her husband. They're very happily married. So she luckily had his support, and life like happened, you know, and it took her a while to get to where she is now. She went to community college. She got her associates and then decided she wanted to go into her bachelor's. And then now she has her bachelor's and she's currently working on her master's. I think it's time for me to rest. So we're gonna call it a night. I will see you tomorrow morning. Alrighty, it is Sunday and I chose a great time to be in the kitchen because I have the washer going. I'm washing my duvet. Yeah, my duvet. And unfortunately my machine isn't big enough, like it can do the wash. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it downstairs to dry, because there is a laundry room downstairs. I just never really use it because I have this. I'll use it every now and then. I think the last time I washed the comforter, or like the duvet, I did take it downstairs because it's just, you know, a little slightly bigger machine. Today's a day, it's not Sunday, it is Saturday. Wow, that took me a long time to realize it is Saturday. I am off my game. Wednesday threw me off. And right now I am feeling very overwhelmed, and I think it's just like visually it's cluttered in my mind. Like there's so much I need to, there is so much I need to do, but I think once I start doing it, it won't be that much. I want to repot my plants, especially like there's a few that are looking really rough. But before I do that, I feel like I need to clean the kitchen and just have certain things cleaned up. I also want to clean up the living room because I still haven't put the rug down, and I feel like if I put the rug down, it will help me have like a safe space where it's not as messy as it is in the rest of the house, which I think is what's causing my anxiety. Is like everything feels like a mess. Like, yeah, it feels messy. My room is definitely messy right now because I like took off all the bedding and put it on the floor. I'm feeling like very overwhelmed because it's just visually so much, and it's little things, and I'm trying not to get over. I'm trying to like choose my battles. So. Alright, so I put the laundry and the dryer, and it's a new app. I've never tried it before, so it's very interesting. It allegedly will notify me when my laundry's done, so we'll see. I laid down my shower curtain. I like when I'm repotting plants to just use my shower curtain. For the bigger pots, I was able to do all the other pots on my kitchen, but the monstera and this rubber tree right here, the monstera is going to be very, very heavy to lift all the way over there, so I'm probably just gonna repot these right here and then clean up the dirt. I have not shown anything that I've been doing so far because I'll be honest with you, repotting is so like, I just don't have time. I don't know how other people do it, but I get very in the zone and I'll get overwhelmed filming me repotting these plants. Alright, so I am getting ready because I want to go to the Salvation Army that is towards Sunset, and there's also a few places out there on Clement Street, I believe, where like they got the pasta supply and the green apple books. Maybe I'll check it out. That is on the agenda. So my apartment is still a hot mess because I did all the repotting and your girl left it a mess. But I do want to get out of the house because I feel like I've been in my apartment so long. I might start going stir crazy. Also, I think in my last clip, I don't know if it's noticeable. I'll just find out once I'm editing. But I've been wearing a lot of Vaseline around my eyes, my eyelids, and that's because I've been having this weird, like, allergic reaction, and I don't know to what. And it's only in my eyelids, and like it's not visible. You can't see it, but my eyelids like will start feeling really dry, and if I rub them, then that's when the rash starts appearing, obviously. To avoid that itchy feeling, I've been trying to just put Vaseline on it, and I try to do it mostly at night, but recently it's been like flared up during the day as well. But I have noticed that since I started using Vaseline for my eye thing going on, my concealer holds on to it a lot more beautifully. Like, it won't crease as much, and it just feels more hydrating. But obviously it's only on my eye area, and whenever I do my foundation, or in this case my tinted foundation, I will leave my eye area empty, because if not, that also causes creasing. I've also been doing this thing where because I have a lot of makeup, so I've been using my color corrector from LA Colors in the color Peach, and just putting a bit. Usually you only color correct, like you only dab it a little bit, but I put a lot because I like to mix it in with my concealer, because again, I have so much makeup, so I'm constantly rotating makeup. It's supposed to be Carnival in the Mission. I totally missed it. I clearly overslept because I am so tired from yesterday, and last night was rough. My apartment has no hot water right now, and I was like, would they cut off my water? But then I was like, well, there's no reason to cut off my water. Well, I already put in an order, and I don't have a boiler in my apartment, so I can't go and restart it, because I saw online like, oh, have you checked the breakers? Also, my breakers are not in my apartment either. They are located in the main breaker area. The other thing I've been enjoying recently wearing is the Yummy Skin in Jubilee from Daiso. I bought it a while ago and I didn't quite like it at that moment. I think I finally figured out how to use it. I think it's a great summer color, at least for my skin. Another thing that I've been liking doing is staining my lips. I do have the Sacho, whatever they're called. I'm not a huge fan. The only color that works on me is like pink. The other colors don't come out that great on my lips. So my favorite thing to use has been the Sushi Glow in the color Twilight Princess. And you can wear it like this. I just really like the stain that it leaves. And compared to the Sacho, I think the stain for this one lasts a lot longer, in my opinion. So I like to put this on. And recently, it's been my favorite if I'm wearing like lipstick or anything like that, just in case it wipes off, I still have color underneath. But recently, because my lips have been quite dry, I tend to take it off, and then I'll put like a chapstick or something like that. I've been using, my aunt gave me for Christmas a kit from Clinique, the honey It came with the honey lip balm or whatever, a sample size of it, and I really been enjoying it. I really like the color. I also have quite a few Givenchy Dior that I bought without really thinking about whether I was going to use them, but now I am actually using them because I do have chapped lips. And even though I have a lot of stuff, I went and I bought the Vicio, I don't know, it's in French. It's this lip balm from this like brand that just, I think it's the first time it's in Sephora, Violet, France, in the color Rose Latte. It's been really nice. It actually matches the color of the stain that's underneath, so I'm gonna wipe it off and then I'll come back. Alrighty, I don't know if you can see it. I did a bad job at lining my lips with the thingamabob with the lip stain, but here it is. It's a very weird and interesting like texture, because it feels very like nothing's on, like you're just rubbing your lips against something dull, but it's not a very pigmented color, so it's very like that, you know, soft padded look. And so far I've been enjoying it. I might line my lips because I feel like I overdid the lip stain, like it went over my lip line, but that's what I've been liking to do recently, just because I'm trying to lower the amount of time it takes me to do my makeup, because it takes me a really long time. I have not mastered the no makeup look. I have not mastered the 10-minute look. I'm still like at 15 minutes. So it's rough. It's rough. We are back in the cabinet. I got back a while ago from Japantown. I don't like going to Japantown for the most simple reason being that I spend so much money there. It is a death trap for someone like me. Today I wanted to go and get some ice cream because I haven't had Hokkaido ice cream in so long. I've been craving it, but the line was so horrible. It was so packed in Japantown today, and it was impromptu. After I went to the thrift store, I found nothing. I didn't find anything that was like for gifts. I didn't find anything for myself, and I was just like, okay. I walked around Clement, but I think I got there like at a time when maybe like stuff was closing down. I was gonna go to the Goodwill that's in Japantown, but then I was just like, I'm hungry, so I went and I got udon. It was quite delicious, and I was like, oh, I'll be a little frugal about like treat myself to something sweet because I want the Hokkaido ice cream, and I didn't even get it. I went over to Daiso, and I originally was just going there to see what I could find, but also to get one of the cutters that my friend Ale got when we did our collage for the manifestation of the new year, which so far the only thing that has manifested true, which I was like, be careful what you wish for, was my train ride to LA, which I was like, I should have specified where that train was going because I did not want to go to LA. I have that train ride off the checklist, and other than that, like, that's the only thing that has been manifested. I also bought some slippers that have like little fuzzy thing in the bottom because I figured it's probably a better idea to wear something like that if I'm mopping. I also went to the claw machine, which Ale, when she watches this, she's gonna be a little upset that I didn't take her or invite her, but it was very impromptu, and they raised the prices on those things. Like, I swore it used to be 1 token, and now it was 2 tokens per play. And like, now you don't even win anything anymore. Like before I was constantly winning stuff, and this time it was just like impossible. I don't know. With all that, I hope that I remember to do an intro, because I haven't blogged in so long that I'm like, I don't know, did I do an intro? 2, if you like this video, or if you've seen any of my other content and you've been enjoying it, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. it's free. It's free to subscribe to the channel, but also, you know, if you want to keep up with any of the upcoming content and keep up with what it's like being in your 30s, living in San Francisco by yourself, subscribe. There's more content like that around here. I'm gonna go ahead, log off my first blog, the regular programming back, which feels a little weird, and I will catch you in the next one.